I was settling for so much less than what God wanted for me. I grew up with a strong Christian background, but there were a lot of values that I was taught as a kid that as I got older and started going out into the world and seeing what the world had to offer, some of those values kind of becoming less of a priority. I started to party a lot and hang out with people that had heavy influence on the social structure that I created around myself. I started to recognize that my past very different than what I had expected it to be growing up, because although I wasn't necessarily following the values that I was taught as a kid, I knew that they were true. I realized that God had so much more for me than I had for myself planned. As I started to think about the decisions I was making and where it was taking me in my life, it required me to take a step back and to reevaluate who I was as a person, what my beliefs were, and how my actions reflected what it is that not only I believed, but what I think God had revealed to me very early on in my life. I justified partying and doing things I knew I shouldn't based on the idea that I thought I was a good person. And I had this realization that God didn't just want me to be a good person. He wanted so much more of me. He wanted me to become like Jesus Christ. And although I would always fall short, the process of trying to do better and better each day, and as I did that, it required me to completely change the path that I was on and go in another direction. Through that, I felt a lot of the emptiness that I had felt over the years was just washed away. And I felt like I was drawing closer to God as I made efforts to talk to Him more, to do the things that I felt He wanted me to do. The ability of the Savior to come into somebody's life and help them change is beyond comprehension to me. The experience that I had in partaking of His atonement has not only changed who I am, but it's become the core of who I am. It's everything that I do stems from a desire to be like Him.